Harry, good to chat with you as always. Place I want to start is just a little bit about what Coach was talking about with you off the ball, playing in conjunction with Kennedy. Obviously, it's something you had significant amount of success at playing with Kelsey Plum early on in your career. You take me through sort of where your game is in terms of playing off the ball and how much you enjoy it.
Well, in practice right now, I haven't been playing off the ball, but I'm pretty sure that will come. But I'm really excited to play off the ball. Like, that's something I've never really had to do since like my freshman year. But played with Kenny today, and we had great chemistry. So I mean, I'm really looking forward to that.
Nia Sapp, go ahead.
Hi, Aari. I wanted to ask you, what adjustments have you made, not just on the court, but off the court? What are you learning about yourself as you embark on your rookie season?
Being a pro is definitely different from like, being in college and playing. I'm learning like that. I have so much free time, but like I'm still in school, so I'm still doing like classwork. But just, finding new hobbies. I don't really like to cook like that, but just finding ways, I'm starting to cook and just starting to read more. So I mean, that's that's what I've been learning more about myself. Like I have to read and just find new hobbies pretty much.
B. Terrell, go ahead.
Hey, Aari. Not even a full month yet. It's been a whirlwind from the tournament to the Final Four to the draft to now training camp. So what is it like so far for you mentally going through that transition? As you just stated, you still in classes and things like that, as you're getting used to being a pro and also in the Atlanta area.
It's definitely it's adjustment. Like it's going. I'm just learning, never get too high, never get too low. I mean, there's gonna be, growing pains in the game. Like it's different from college. The pace is different. You're not like the best one on the team. Like there's a lot of stars on the team. So, just, adjusting, really taking everything in from the vets, people who've been here, the more, players have experience. So I've just been listening to them and trying to just soak up everything, just pretty much be a sponge.
Tim Doss, go ahead.
Hi, Aari. On that point about learning, how important is it for you to have a defensive-minded guard like Odyssey there to learn from, since that's kind of your calling card? And what are you taking from her?
Yeah, I'm honestly like this is day 3, but I can honestly say like just going against Odyssey, like it'll make me better. Odyssey going against me, like make me better, and I'm just seeing how she plays. She's always vocal, always talking, always directing her teammates. So I'm really trying to become that vocal person for my team and also direct. So I'm really just watching her and see how she moves on the court.
Raphael Haynes, go ahead.
Hey, Aari, Raphael Haynes from the 3-point conversion. First, was it like going back to kindergarten as far as being excited, your first day of training camp on Sunday, and then, as you mentioned, playing with Odyssey, Kennedy, and even the other vets? What have you picked their brains about?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, going into training camp, I was very excited, also a little nervous, but once after the first day, I was fine. Like, the jitters went away. I started to play, like myself, be more comfortable and stuff like that. And just playing with Odyssey, Courtney, Kennedy, like, I really been watching them, like how they move. They're always steady, always talking, always being vocal. It's really always communicating early, loud, and often. So I'm really just trying to pick up on that.
Oh, Coward, go ahead.
Hi, Aari. What are some of the best advice you received leading up to training camp, whether it be from a deal or your teammates or parents, and how has it served you so far in practice?
Yes, so Coach Barnes told me before I even got here, she just said, hey, do you and you'll be fine. Be different from others, talk loud or, take charges, just do stuff that others aren't willing to do. And then also before, camp, Coach Nikki told me, hey, to be myself. And I think I really, haven't been the 3rd day, nothing's going to be perfect. But I mean, I think today I really came on my shell and I was really myself today.
Tarika Foster-Brasby, go ahead.
Hey, Aari, it's Tarika. Quick question for you. So you mentioned some of the things like pace and adjustments, things that were different from the college game to the WNBA. What have you found to be the most challenging of everything thus far?
I would say just pretty much trying to learn like where my teammates are most efficient. Like, you know, I'm not at Arizona where I have a core of people like I've been knowing them, knowing how to play with them, how to distribute the ball to them. So I mean, as a point guard right now, like I'm really trying to, you know, study my teammates to see where they best are, like they can score, you know, easy buckets. So, you know, I'm really just trying to figure that out.
Last couple of questions here. We'll go to Spencer Nussbaum. Go ahead, Spencer.
Hey, you know, whether it's obviously this is a huge adjustment, whether it's playing with certain teammates, getting your first paycheck, playing in a certain city, what are you most looking forward to when the regular season finally kicks around?
I am most looking forward to playing against my old teammate, Kelsey Plum. Like, I'm excited. I mean, you know, he's on the same team, but now I'm on the opposite team as her. So I'm very excited to play against her and to guard her.
And last question, we'll go back to Howard McDonald. Go ahead, Howard.
It's two quick ones if I can. One is just, there's so much conversation that there's been about your size coming in. And I'm just wondering, you know, first couple of practices facing WNBA size players, how has it been? And then I just quick follow up on something different.
Yeah, it's definitely it's different. I mean, I was the smallest one in college, but it's definitely different. Like I'm with grown women, people that have like some girth to them and some muscle. So I mean, it's definitely different. And I'm used to like crashing like how I did in college. So it's like I'm not even stepping foot in the paint to grab a board. Like I'll let them get it.
And just unrelated, but you say you're still working on class. What classes are left? How close are you? You know, what's that like?
No lie, it's tough. You know, I just have to find a balance though between basketball. You know, you gotta have some time for myself. Gotta, you know, regroup from the day. But I mean, it's been tough. I'm waking up early. Just been gone for like a certain amount of hours and coming back, having to do homework. But I mean, it's tough. And so our semester ends May 5th, and so I still have like 3 classes left in my program. So I hope I'll have my degree by September.